And new.
Come on, bro.
The day after Survivor Series.
Can we please make our moves before Survivor Series?
Hell no.
Come on.
And he had a match.
No.
Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom like an 808. The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MACKDOWN Podcast. Starring any combination of the following. Introducing Mikey MacD, Mr. B, A.J. Mitchell, Cam, and Kibben. MACKDOWN Podcast.
Welcome back to yet another edition of the MACKDOWN Podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Got myself, of course, Kimmy.
What up, Kimmy?
Mr. B over there.
Hello, hello.
Mr. AJ over there in the corner.
I'm in studio today, baby.
Everybody's in studio today.
Well,
Wow. Okay. Yes.
Cam is booked.
Cam's booked, bro.
And we got, Mr. MacD over here.
That's me.
How's it going, y'all?
Good, man. Got done playing some disc golf this morning. Got up in the nice, brisk, early morning air.
Yeah, it was great out there.
I sucked.
We stumbled around a little bit, you know.
I sucked.
Hey, same, man. I ended up with fucking -2, so...
Hey, so just so everybody knows, we play par 4, okay?
Yeah.
Look, par 3 is almost impossible to have fun if, like, you want to keep score. You know what I mean?
Yes, we play par 4 because par 3 is like uber professional shit, and I would just always feel bad about myself.
Yeah, par 3 is rough, man. It's like nobody wants to be plus 22, you know? That's just fucking discouraging.
It is.
Well, I got close to it today.
It's fun to get eagles, man. Or even, like, if you play par 5, albatross.
Albatross.
One.
Yeah, Mr. B won today.
Good job.
Yeah, we all had to bend the knee.
We actually got some video footage.
Yeah.
We can maybe throw that on there.
Perhaps, yes.
Sure, you bend the knee.
Disc golf is one of those things where I was first, like, I didn't know anything about it, but, like, I started working for Ford, and our service manager at the time, he was playing, and he was, like, the fucking president of the area.
Oh.
I don't know if it was the Pro Disc Golf League, but, dude, they were wanting me to go out and play, and, like, this is in Georgia.
Like, in the middle of
I'm like,
summer.
you want me to go out here? And no, dude, I did enough of that in high school. That
You're
was
like,
fucking
I want to
torture,
go
dude.
outside?
But disc golf is one of those sports that you just get addicted to, and you can't help it. It's subtle exercise. You know, you go out and you walk the course. You carry what you can carry in your bag. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just get to the point where it's like, 10 discs is not enough. Like, you need to have, like, 50.
I know. They all fly different. Because at first I thought I just sucked, and then I realized it was the disc.
Yeah, because, they fly differently, but you don't know this until, you know.
Throw it.
But because even still, I'm still trying to learn the flight patterns of some of the discs I have, and I've had them for like 3 years. I just don't, I just need to practice more.
What is a disc?
I know, right?
The way I was playing today, I was like, ooh, this is Frisbee.
That soul disc is my favorite so far.
The Soulfly's fucking straight, man.
That Beast is nice. I like that one. I think I'm throwing the Beast X, actually, specifically.
I throw exclusively Innova discs, so
I'll throw in.
Just shouting out, yeah, hashtag Innova discs.
There's some other. I got a bunch of different ones, mainly like Discraft. I got a West Side disc, and then MVP. Got a couple of those, or one of those actually. No, two MVPs, and then the rest are in Innova.
Yeah, I just like the plastic. Like, I just like the way it feels in my hand. You know what I mean?
What's that brand of that putter I got you? Do you know?
Ooh. The one that you just got me?
Yeah, the green and purple.
Fuck.
I think that's an MVP as well. I want to say.
Man, I don't know. I'd have to go grab the bag.
You're good. Not necessary.
But yes, that fucking sport is fun, man. Like, the first time I ever went out, I was with Kimmy, was with you, and we were with some of her friends, and dude, them motherfuckers would throw the disc and it would just curve, and yeah, it's like, whoa,
dude.
How did you do that? They're like, I just threw it, man.
Yeah, literally. Like, I remember specifically number 2, because number 2 sometimes instead of the disc being or the basket being kind of straightforward, it would be like tucked to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like literally were like took me out for the first time. They're like, "Come play disc golf," and I finally gave in and was like, "All right, fine, I'll come play." And so yeah, we got to hole number 2, and dude just threw it, and it like literally went and kicked right, and I'm like, "How?" Okay, so not only are you throwing it, but it curves.
Yeah, and the different ways they throw it too. Like, they'll throw and it'll just curve, and then they throw and then it curves, and then it curves back like an S, and you're like, "Whoa, dude!"
Yeah, I was throwing like easily 30 feet at best when I first started. Like that, I could barely get off the tee. But now I'm still an amateur. Years later, it's great.
Right. No, man, you've gotten good. You just once you incorporate a little more power, like an approach. You know what I mean?
The approach scares me. Did you see me fucking try to break my ass on 13?
Yeah,
that
but
one day?
that was ice, and there was other outlying circumstances that played a factor.
There were so many different.
Instead of my knee going out, I just went down. I'm like, nope. I'm just gonna fall.
I was expecting to see blood. I'm not gonna lie.
I did like a full on spin, man. I was just like, oh.
Oh.
All right, dog.
I know, right? She's down here just
Little motherfucker.
scratching the carpet.
Go lay down.
It's weird how dogs do that.
Go.
I'm gonna try to nest right here and just fucking dig my way through this carpet.
Yeah, I don't get that. It's an instinctual thing. I tried to look it up. They're like, oh, instincts. It's like, okay. All right, well, I guess let's get into,
Yeah, disc golf was fun. It was fun. If you guys are ever looking for a sponsorship, I will fucking plug the hell out of your discs. Innova.
Or anybody who wants.
Discmania. All of
dude.
it.
Maybe some
I like
custom
them all.
ones.
I don't care what brand it is.
Yeah, I feel like I can get used to any disc as long as I know how it flies,
Yeah. If I can throw it decent, then yeah. It doesn't matter the brand.
Yeah. Shit, we did have a big week of wrestling this week, And AJ's going to tell us all about it in AJ's yard.
Oh, we doing an AJ's yard live?
We got music.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and turn it over to AJ's yard. The music should play now. There it was. Oh, that does sound good right there. Look at that. AJ's yard coming to you live in studio this week. And as we kick it off, of course, AJ's Yard got his music, and I'm going to kick it off with that because that's just the way we want to kick it off because it's AJ's Yard, and that's how I do it. With that being said, we're going to talk about everything all the way from Raw to Rampage and everything in between. Fantasy, we're going to look upon that. And, of course, we had the Full Gear pay-per-view. We're going to recap that, and we're going to talk about something cool. We're going to also talk about something new. What kind of new? And new
cowboy shit.
It's championship shit now. So
Yeah,
say that 5 times fast without losing your drum. Anyway, like a smooth criminal. But we'll go through it all. We'll talk about it all. Raw was all right. SmackDown was all right. NXT was to the moon, and it came back
that's a
down.
thing.
And it came back down crashing. Yeah, I have to make you watch it for my points. So we'll kick it all off. We'll turn it back in studio, at the studio, with you live. It's AJ coming to you from AJ's Yard. Done it.
I like how AJ's like, I'm going to have to make you watch NXT to get my points. I specifically said last week, motherfucker.
I watched it, and I watched it.
NXT is going to be your responsibility.
And I watched it, did I not, Mike? I told him, I said, hey, I got points for Cameron Grimes this week. He won a match and did a promo after the match. Ooh.
He had a couple segments, actually. He got 9 points. Well, speaking of points, we'll just jump right into goddamn fantasy.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
get a fantasy song made up here pretty soon, too, one day.
Yeah.
It's fantasy.
Yeah, good.
Fantasy
But, yeah.
wrestling.
I mean, that's great.
I wish we
can
could be
use
like Rob Dyrdek and fucking use that Steel Panther
Oh.
cover.
I mean, why couldn't we, man? We're not monetizing this shit. We could make one. We could make our own. We could do an 80s version of
Let's do an 80s.
We could do that same exact. Well, I wonder if we could do that same song if it would get flagged.
Probably.
God damn it, man.
Everything with flag.
Come on, I'm sampling, man. I'm sampling for fuck's sake. Isn't that what that means?
Yeah, sure.
Damn. Anyway,
They're gonna flag us for everything. You know this.
Flag.
So with the fantasy, there's no flags. Everybody had a good week. Now there was some negatives, and I'm not gonna lie. I was actually really surprised when I seen your score, because Darby got you -4 for the week,
Yeah.
and he wasn't on.
Wait, how did he get -4 for the week?
Because he wasn't on Raw or fucking Rampage or
You better not have been on Raw.
Dynamite.
No.
So he got -4, and then he lost the match, which is 3 minus 3 0. He got -4, and I was really surprised because I'm like, wow, they've been really building that program. I know, it's a pain in the ass.
Fucking
I know.
no. No.
Oh shit!
God damn it.
But yeah, I was really surprised, dude. So just to kind of give the rundown, as we always do.
Yeah.
So in first place for the week, it was Cam with 37 points. He had a big week. That's big week. Second place was AJ with 25, and then we got
steady, baby.
that's steady, man. You're always consistently somewhere between 15 to 25, I would say. I mean, I know that's a pretty big gap, but anyway.
But if it's consistent, you know.
Yeah. And then Mr. B and Kimmy actually tied with 8 points.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, dude, I finished up with -1 point to round out last place.
Good job. Good job, Mike.
Bro. Drew got me -2. Sheamus got -2. And Finn got -2, bro.
Yikes.
Young Buck scored the most out of my whole team, which is like probably the first time ever that's happened. It's incredible. But if we add up those tallies, so that we have had some movement.
Yep.
So we got in first place, right? Actually, we'll go from last place to first place. How about that?
Yeah.
So Mr. B at 130, last place. I am not too far in front of that at 149. I went backwards this week, so went from 150 to 149. Kimmy drops down to third place with 175. Yeah. And then Cam fucking overtakes Kimmy right there with 191. The race is on. And then AJ still leading with 212.
Woo, and the twos.
AJ's the first one into the twos.
First.
So.
How you like me now?
I don't.
How you like me down?
I'm not gonna make the twos.
You can totally get there.
I was going to say.
Maybe not before the shakeup, but before the redraft for sure.
Well, just think about it. So
So I'm making some big changes in this coming draft.
Oh, the shakeup.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 moves to
Yep,
make
2
those big
moves.
changes.
Well, no, I'm saying when we do our draft.
Oh, the draft. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's at Rumble, right? Yeah. Because every 3 months is a shakeup, and then we're going to do 2
pretty
drafts
much
a year,
the-
right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this shakeup's going to be interesting for sure. When is that SummerSlam? Or excuse me, Survivor Series,
But
right?
we
Couple of weeks.
can't
Shake
pick
up.
up people off the waiver too. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like-
can pick up people.
You can make 2 moves. So you can drop someone and pick someone else up,
yep.
or you
Okay.
can take someone out of reserve and put
Yeah.
someone in reserve.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to take 2 free agents, you can take 2 free agents, but then your
Your reserve stays.
reserve stays.
But then you do have 1 move for the next quarter.
Yep. So then if you do that, then you can switch out whoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So when can I do that?
today.
Survivor Series.
well, you could do it. You could do the 2 moves, right? And then after that's done, then you can be like, hey, by the way, I'm using my 1 move for the quarter or whatever. But then
If you wanted to use it then.
if you wanted to use it right then and there, you know what I mean? Because so technically that would be 3 moves, right? But then you don't get to do nothing until Royal Rumble. Like your team is locked, unless somebody gets hurt.
I think what I'm going to do is leave my backup, not to give away all my shit,
Oh, you're good, man.
but I'm going to leave my backup as is, and I think I'm going to drop 2 and add 2. That's my plan.
Oh yeah, I need to take Ali off of there too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep Alexa. I'm gonna keep Alexa on my bench, dude. And I got to get rid of Sheamus.
It's a shame to say.
And, dude, like, I feel like Drew McIntyre is about to start taking a fucking lot of L's from Roman, because after the Survivor Series, who are they putting with Roman? It's got to be Drew, right? And Drew's going to take some fucking L's, dude. In championship fucking matches, dude. That's -5 points. So
yeah, I think Shinsuke is starting to get off my list now because he's starting to show some true.
he's about to lose, bro.
Yeah, no.
Well, he only get a -5 once.
Hey, Corbin is a solid fucking pickup. He's not losing, and he's getting promo points, like in-ring promo points.
Yeah, let's talk about this for a second. Like, who would be like good choices that you think would be like moving?
CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, definitely.
Yeah, and we have not kept track of anybody outside of our team. So
Yeah.
this would all be based on what we've seen on TV.
Yep.
So yes, I think Punk for sure, because he's doing promos on both Dynamite and Rampage. Like, he'll have a promo on one and a match on the other.
Plus, he's doing
Almost every
commentary,
week.
so I mean, I don't know how that counts
That's just 2.
for the whole night.
Until he
Yeah.
leaves, and then
Yeah.
if he comes back, it's 2 more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
yeah. So I'm just trying to do it. So as long as it's not a part of the same segment, I'm counting it as 2 points if it's out in front of the people. You know, and then if they leave and then they come back after that is over, like if they show up again, that's 2 more points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it can't be a part of that same segment, so to speak.
yeah.
Now, like, if you see like Charlotte sitting backstage and then they go to commercial and then they go to backstage again and then she has a little interview.
That's one every
and
time.
one. Yeah.
Every time. Even if it's same segment, it don't matter.
Yeah, that's why you get 40 points from Hogan.
And
Hogan.
Roman, dude. Roman, too.
Did you say Hogan?
Yeah, because Hogan went back in the
Yeah,
day.
I was saying if we were to do, like, we would never do this, but, like, if we were playing fantasy in 1997 with the NWO in its prime, dude.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to kind of, if you could, go back and watch like a few in a row, just like a week,
Dude.
like a month worth.
Just from so I went back and watched the Nitro we went to.
Yeah.
So it was what, November 6, 1997, I believe. Yes, 97. So Hogan was on that show. He started it, right? And then Macho got fucked up, and then Hogan came out again and was like, you know, trying to clear house, you know, getting him on the stretcher and shit. And then Piper was out there. Hogan came out again. 2, 4, 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He hadn't even wrestled a goddamn match yet, and he's got you 6 points already.
Right.
And then the
Which is
matches that he
which is the
does
match.
have, title matches, dude. Always
Yep.
title matches.
And he's winning 90% of those.
Dude.
It's like Brady, you know?
Damn, I
He's
know.
the
Like,
greatest
who
of
else
all
would I
time.
pick up? I'm gonna have to really go through and look at the roster again and
Yep. Because Damian Priest was heating up there for a little bit, but now he's kind of cooled
Yeah,
off.
he-
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
mhm.
Oh,
like
dude,
who's
it's tough.
that's weird because there's not very much. Like there is and there
I
isn't
mean,
like consistency.
Zelina might be a good one
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they've featured her on TV every week so far. Mm-hmm. So
Shit, don't
Yeah,
do
but she's
Liv.
losing a lot
Yeah.
though.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I think they're about to become the tag champs, dude. Her and Zelina, they got the title opportunity, right? Did they already get that match? Did that match already happen?
I don't know.
I
But
tripping?
why are you making me mad, sir?
I'm just making you think, bro. That's it. Just trying to keep you on your
Think,
toes.
think about some bullshit.
Who
That's
else?
horrible.
Mr. B, who do you think you're gonna pick up?
You might have number 1 pick. So you got Big E.
Yeah.
He's sitting right there.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that one.
Oh no, Seth ain't there. He's never mind. Dude, I'm trying to think of the girls that they're featuring right now too. Like Liv might be.
Yeah.
Liv
No,
might
but
be.
she's gonna lose, bro.
Do you know that though?
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
they're
not
trying
beating
to.
Becky. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't
What about
think
Tony
she'll
Storm?
be Becky.
She's just
She's about to
meat
have a
for
match with
Charlotte
Charlotte.
too. She's meat for Charlotte too.
Hey, Charlotte's willing, dude. She's been openly willing to put
Oh,
other
that
chicks
is-
over.
that
She wanted
is-
to put. She wanted to put goddamn Bianca over before she left, which is the smart thing to do, right? I mean, that's
They could challenge that.
poor them. You know, poor them. I'm not gonna get on that tangent again. No, I'm not getting back on that goddamn soapbox.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of
Maybe
falling.
Shayna? She could be hitting the mark now.
See, I mean,
Sasha
if you
Banks?
were, yeah, Sasha's
Sasha's
out
out there. Yeah, Sasha's out
there. Asuka
there.
should be coming back pretty soon. But yeah, I don't know, man. To me, I feel like, me personally, I think
You
Zelina
personally.
would be a good pick because I think, like I said, they're gonna win the titles.
That could be a good option, definitely.
Yeah, dude. I mean, nobody would pick her. Out of all of us here,
Damien is fighting with
nobody.
Mace. No,
T-Bar.
T-Bar.
What
But
about
no, he's
Dexter?
Loomis.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he could.
I mean, he's on TV every week and he's not losing. So that would be
well,
good.
he did lose a match with Gargano in a tag.
I was gonna say, I mean, NXT is wide open.
But it
Mandy
was-
Rose,
Braun.
It was a cheating match.
Braun.
Braun Breaker.
Oh, Braun.
Jesus, already?
He
Ciampa.
didn't have a match this week though.
Yeah. You can think of Ciampa.
Corbin, is he on? Corbin?
Nope.
Corbin
Corbin
Dallas.
is one of the top ones that I was thinking too, because I'm like, I think he's about to win the Intercontinental title.
Corbin
I
Dallas
think-
multipass?
I think taking an NXT wrestler though is kind of iffy too, in a way, because they're not always on every week unless they're maybe in a title spot.
Well, we're gonna find this out with Cameron Grimes, and I guess it just depends on because like I said, dude,
They have so much talent there that they got to try to get on TV and shit.
And they got rid of the $1 million championship.
And Mandy might be a good choice.
yeah, because Mandy's been on TV literally every week so far.
Yeah.
And she's been winning matches. I mean, Io's
Io.
right there. She's about to be in a prime spot. Gonzalez, Raquel.
What's this girl's name? Who's? Yeah, man, you said Mandy already.
I mean, Natalia's back, so.
Shit, even Hit Row could go for it.
I'd be really curious to see. I'm really curious on who you're going to take now that I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Well, it's definitely going to be more
Shit,
from
Adam
the
Cole.
WWE side, I think, this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of split that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they get cold, it's rough. Yeah. Because it's almost like your team was peaking like right when we drafted
Well,
because
yeah,
you took
'cause-
off to a huge lead.
Because we drafted just before the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you had like 3 weeks in a row where you were like over 20 points.
Yeah.
Like you were like boom, 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 boom. So your team has the capability of doing that same thing. They just gotta,
when it happens, yeah.
yeah.
Hey, question.
Answer.
Can I pick Sonya?
Ooh.
Oh.
Because now she's kind of like back in the wrestling game.
I mean, I don't know. Her role is definitely not a wrestling role though.
But she's getting back in the ring now.
I mean, we didn't really have any rules on, because I mean, she's about to be back doing in-ring shit a little bit.
So she's doing in-ring shit, but then she's also like manager type. Like, why couldn't I get points for that?
Yeah, every time she comes out,
Yeah.
every time you see her on TV.
No, because that's just like picking Paul Heyman. Come
No,
on.
Paul Heyman doesn't have wrestling matches.
He could. He got tagged
doesn't,
in.
though.
He got tagged
doesn't.
in.
No. AJ now, come on.
No, I'm not. No, I do not agree to that. No, because that's not cool. You get every segment point. That's crazy.
But she's a wrestler.
No, she's not.
Yeah, isn't she though?
No, she.
What?
She's like Vince. You can't pick Vince.
I'm sorry if she. He just compared her to Vince.
In the
All
sense
right.
of the role.
Okay,
Yeah,
Can we-
she's not an
would you be
wrestler.
able to pick up Shane McMahon?
If he wrestled on a regular, yes.
Well, I mean, why does it got to be on the regular? What if
Because
he has
that
one
counts
match
to-
every pay-per-view?
But because that if his role in the
That's
company,
an active
when he
talent
wrestled
roster.
when he was
Roster
wrestling
talent.
Braun, when he was wrestling Braun and shit like that, he was actively competing.
Right, and that's basically the exact same role that Sonya would be in.
But see that Sonya's not actively competing.
Isn't
Not
she
yet.
though? Because her and Naomi keep like getting.
They did have a match.
Well,
and then-
speaking of which,
then she was
Naomi
the
is a
ref.
good. Speaking of which, Naomi might be a good pickup coming up soon.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah, she might be because you know shit's gonna
Poor
turn.
Naomi. God damn.
I know she got fucked.
She did.
I mean, so just keep that in. Can we vote on it? Maybe. Can
Which
we vote
one in
on it?
particular?
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's do
Ooh.
this. If she,
Has a match.
that sucks because there's only this week basically. You know.
Hey, that's fine. What is she?
So okay. So if she puts herself in the match at Survivor Series,
Who's that?
between now and Survivor Series,
Naomi.
no, Sonya.
Sonya.
Okay.
So if
She's
she's in
eligible.
an active match, like anywhere before, or if she announces it, or on the Survivor Series, I feel like you should be able to pick her up, because that's an active rostered talent, right? That's just my opinion.
Mr. B, what's your vote?
I don't know. I guess, yeah. I mean, she is on the roster.
If she's actively wrestling, right, it's no different than Shane, right? That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to sway anybody. AJ doesn't like it though.
He's fucking. He just checked out of the conversation.
It's the tractor
No,
beam.
it's no, because I mean, like no.
But if she's actively wrestling, And she is a wrestler. She just had to take a different
It's like
role for a
picking
while.
Stephanie. That's what the more comparison is.
No.
Well, as of right now, I see your comparison, but she's about to become more active in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, I think she's going to start having more matches and start putting herself in, like, she's about to be Hunter, bro.
Yeah. She's going to be in the matches.
Yeah, she's going to have, like,
Then I'm
few
picking.
matches.
Then I'm picking Hunter. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean,
No,
that
I
wouldn't
heard
benefit
he
you
might
because
be
they're not
having-
on TV.
I heard rumors he might be be
What?
forced into a retirement.
No, he's not gonna retire. He's not gonna have a match. He's done.
Oh, yeah, I
bro.
don't think he'll, yeah.
He's
I don't know,
done.
man. It just
No,
depends on the
I saw
procedures.
some article
Oh,
about it
come on.
that Dave Meltzer made a comment in it.
Oh, fucking Dave Meltzer. You know what, though? Here's the thing. Dave Meltzer sometimes
I'm not saying
nails
he's
it.
all legit, but I mean
Right.
his name is involved, so it probably has some credibility to the story that I was reading.
For sure. And I mean, I could see that because, I mean, he's at the point now where why even have the match? You know what I mean? Just, he could even have a segment where, like, if he really wanted to put somebody over, he could have Seth come out and, like, stomp him or some shit. You know what I mean? Or, like, who would you do? Roman?
I missed the
to,
question.
to retire Triple H? Like, if
Oh.
Triple H had a retirement match?
Yeah, it would have to be Roman.
Would you do Roman, or who? Would you do somebody else?
Seth.
Is it Riddle? Maybe.
Seth.
Seth.
It makes more sense.
That plays into the story better.
But I'm saying,
And-
if you wanted to really try to establish
Or
like
Randy.
a new guy.
Oh, a new guy? I mean,
you know,
Roman's not.
they have a lot of
new-ish.
history,
You know what I
too.
mean? Or I mean, you could
Roman and Seth are the same timeline, so you can't say that.
right. No, I'm saying, but like, because that would just kind of like establish even more. You know what I mean, on what he's already
Biggie.
done.
No.
Well, why not though?
No.
I mean, you could give Big E that cred.
No.
If Triple H comes back and tries to play that authority role, and he's a mega heel, and then Big E is like, you know what, dude?
Who
You're,
else,
You're
though?
going home.
The most logical sense is either Roman or Seth. You can try Sheamus.
I'm not saying
But-
who would you use though if it's more
Trying to
towards
get
the
somebody
newer
over.
generation?
Karrion Cross.
But he's out.
He's
I
out.
know, but that would be the only legit.
But he's not there.
Of who's there now? Braun.
Braun
Breaker.
Breaker. I was just about to say that. That's their next generation big guy. Who else?
Masahiro Chono. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Maybe
What about the-
Gargano or Ciampa.
Are you crazy? These little people? These little people?
He's old already.
Oh,
Come
please.
on.
His old ass going to pedigree their necks off.
But he's got a medical issue.
Do you know what
okay.
WWE would do?
It
They would
wouldn't
do
be
fucking
something
like Von
extravagant
Wagner.
anyways.
Yeah, that
They
big
would do
guy.
Von.
Wagner.
Dude, they just had him on SmackDown. He was just
Against
on
fucking
SmackDown.
Triple H?
I'm just saying, if they were,
Triple H, yeah.
that's
No,
the shit that they like to do.
I think it's got to be either Randy.
All right, hear me out.
Randy.
Oh, yeah, Randy's
Yes,
not
yeah,
Randy
that's
would
what I
make a
said.
lot of
Well, I
sense,
said Randy
too.
earlier, but here's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
just agreeing.
AJ Styles.
Oh, that's actually not a terrible idea.
He'll get a good match out of him.
He would
Yeah.
get a great match out
Plus,
of
he's
him.
got like Undertaker
you're
cred
right.
and
That's
like
a
all
good one,
that.
too.
Yeah,
Almost might still be there. Be the muscle, you know.
I actually don't hate that AJ. Actually, they need to. Yeah, they need to put. Speaking of AJ, they need to put AJ Styles back in a fucking
Singles
active
program?
role. And yeah,
Hey.
like, does anyone? No one has them, right?
Nope.
AJ? No.
Yeah,
Nope.
I wonder.
That would be interesting. And you know what's crazy too is their story literally goes back to when Triple H won the WWE title at the Royal Rumble, because he was in that match.
That's perfect. Dude, what about Xavier?
So he's going to be in, right? I mean, he's not hurt. He didn't, because I must have missed the end of that match.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah.
Because I thought Roman won
Which one against?
against Xavier, Roman and Xavier.
but no
Oh,
one
this
has
week?
Xavier.
No, it was a DQ because the
Right.
Usos came out and gave me my 2 points.
Right. And I was confused because I thought that Roman won that match.
No, Roman sucked. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
So that's why I was like, I definitely missed it.
Roman would have had to bend the knee.
But I had
Roman
to go
took the
look.
crown, man. He took the crown and said he the king. I like this though. You know, give Xavier some street cred. Yeah, hell yeah. Make him relevant. I'm with that.
Yeah, some of these people really they have a lot of fucking people still.
Yeah, they got a big ass roster, man, but they
Like
only
Sami
use like a
Zayn
small.
and yeah, like he doesn't come out like all the time.
I like that you're going through the roster right now.
I have to. I gotta see him.
And you know what scares me is Sheamus is about to be back.
I mean, honestly, guys, NXT people may not be a bad choice.
I mean, there's a lot of NXT talent out there that
There's quite
is
a bit.
legit, dude.
There is quite a bit.
And they're starting to really push a lot of people too. You know what I mean?
Well, give me two NXT prospects. We
already talked about Braun
and maybe Ciampa.
Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose is good. Ciampa, Gargano, I think, and Dexter, like you said, Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you touched on that. Who you got, Mr. B? Thinking anybody NXT?
Oh, in NXT?
Yeah. Oh, I got one. Go ahead, Mr. B.
I don't know. I would probably go with Dexter.
Okay. What about Sexy Boy?
I mean, they're pushing him.
I like how Kimmy just faded into her microphone. Like,
it's just here's the thing, man. I like the talent, and I like his
Just
character
not the
and everything.
direction.
Just like, oh, come on, man.
the direction's going
It's
wrong.
just it's very. I don't know. We got to remember what this is. It's WWE, so they are portraying to the children, right?
Fucking children.
I believe Vince is sitting there. I believe the children are our future.
Do you think that NXT is a little more edgy? I mean,
He's like, give him Hogan, then John Cena the way.
do you think they've been a little more edgy
Maybe.
than like Raw or SmackDown?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kimmy, on the
It's just interesting, right? Like I'm just trying to find the direction, but
They're going a little more, in my mind, like late,
like teens, like it's teeny
early
pop.
90s.
Yeah, right before
The colors
Yeah,
and-
the colors.
Yeah.
Midnight. Well, I'll say mid. Yeah.
Well, no, you can't say mid because
Well,
that's added. That's touching attitude.
Yeah, I'm saying like 92, 3.
Yeah, he's talking about right before
Three.
Brett screwed Brett and all before all that happened.
Even that shit we were watching last night, with the Rockers and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Oh my
well, like the
God, that's
WrestleMania 8
91,
entrance with all the
92.
fucking laser beams
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
With the, what
The
did we
World
decide that color
Wrestling
was?
Federation, for over 50 years, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment.
Damn, that was excellent.
Hell yeah.
I wish we could use that.
Oh, we can use that.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we like. Yeah.
Well, we can definitely get into
Yeah, what's going on this week? Yeah, anything Raw related? Anything you can think
Dude.
of?
My running back there we go. Get it back.
Yeah, get it back. Right back here. What happened on Raw, by the way? Raw. Anything
So
on Raw?
Bianca did the double fucking. They have to make her carry people all the time now. That's her
Bianca
thing.
needs to be drug tested. She's getting on my list.
Dude, it's just kind of redundant at this point. Like you don't need to like pick up people.
Well, how about
you
this?
don't need to
As
like
long
double
as-
stack pick up all the time.
If she's picking up Dewdrop like that, then yeah, drug test her. That's all I'm
That looks
saying.
like the program. That looks like that's where they're going.
Oh yeah, actually, because in
Dewdrop.
the,
She cost her to the match.
Yeah, that's right. Dewdrop came out. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
well in they were in the UK. Dewdrop, Bianca, and Becky all were in like the ring together
Oh,
when I was on their social
So
media.
trips. So they're gonna do some trips.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Anyway, so
That's just for there though, you know.
but yeah, I know.
Triple up. I'm not gonna lie. That's where remember Brock fought Rock and Hunter in a trip for the title, and that was all in the UK tour. But
Yeah.
they were making bank over there, so give it up for the UK. If you out there in the UK listening to us, hashtag UK. We're international, baby.
There was people
That's how
that were
we do
saying
it.
there was people saying that they should bring back the European title right now
I'm down with that
because they have so many
they
people
have
that
it
are
at the
from overseas
UK.
now.
But all the UK, Mike.
I know. You could just transfer that right in, but
They bring
it's
back the
NXT
old
now.
But bring back that old WWE UK when Petey had it.
European title.
No, the UK title.
Oh, Pete Dunne. Oh, yeah.
When Pete had it, yeah. Bring that back. Oh, look at that. When Pete Dunne had it, and I like that. They have it for sale now, and I'm thinking that might actually be
The
my
actual
next belt.
WWE one?
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be my next belt because that doesn't stay on there long. Because I wanted to get the Oval Intercontinental title. It's growing on us.
They should do a
completely.
women's European.
Ooh.
Yeah. They don't have a women's
La
singles
Femme
title, and that
Nikita.
would be great.
I like a La Femme Nikita. That was a
Yeah.
great show back in the day. I'm aging
Then
myself.
Piper can take that. Excuse
Piper?
me, Dewdrop. I'm just gonna keep saying Piper because I want him to change her
I
name.
know, dude. Dewdrop, it's so...
They don't want to confuse you. They don't want you to think of Rowdy Piper when you say Piper.
No, man, fuck
It's
that,
the new
dude.
generation, man.
Not
Come
to
on.
mention Ronda's
That's
coming
so-
back.
Yeah,
Man,
fucking whatever.
that's
And
so
she's not even
dumb.
using Roddy Piper's music or anything, and she can totally change the color of her lettering and whatever. She's using that excuse me. She's using that Joan Jett song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with Piper at all.
she got the coat.
She just wears
Get rid of it.
the jacket.
No, get rid of it.
Because she was like, it was dubbed to her, like Roddy Piper gave her,
Her blessing.
gave his
Great.
blessing to
Wear
her.
it to and from backstage, okay?
Okay.
Leave it backstage. We don't need you to wear it.
He doned her the gimmick, like
That-
he like gave it to her.
Okay, Aretha.
And in wrestling lore, that is like,
right.
You're
That's
never
like
allowed to
respect,
change. So
you know
she's
what I
never
mean?
allowed to change now?
I mean, she can definitely
Yeah.
Okay.
change.
It's time.
Well, look at oh shit. Well, look at Charlotte. Charlotte used Dad's pieces of Dad's ropes to make her new ones and shit.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey, man, come on, that's a cool name.
Yeah,
dude.
it is okay, but it doesn't always necessarily have to. You don't have to wear the jacket out because she just looks like a little kid that's angry walking around in Daddy's jacket.
It is huge. Like, yeah.
Anyway.
If she had it tailored and shit and had it, fit to her,
Yeah, or
maybe.
like just carry it if that's what you want to do. Tie it around your waist or something.
Tied around your waist. Oh, you mean she should have just took his kilts and made her own.
Yeah, just get rid of the
I
jacket.
don't mind it.
I don't like-
If
I
you're
don't like her
listening,
little
if you're
short
listening
short.
at MACKDOWN Podcast, Ronda Rousey, please don't wear the jacket out. Just wear it backstage.
I like the jacket.
Respect.
Tailor it and get it fit to you. Make it your own. It's,
Okay,
it's still
tailor it,
his
yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
He gave it to you.
But
you know what I
Taylor,
mean?
yeah, Taylor.
Well, it's just the way she walks in it.
I was like, who is that? I forgot.
Yeah,
there's a- me.
That is
Anyway.
true.
Oh,
That is
what
true.
the
Okay,
hell?
I digress.
Instantly pissed and then, hi. And then pissed.
She said, "You making me mad."
So anyway, not to roll all the way back around, but I thought the women's match was pretty entertaining overall. Either way. But
Yeah.
the whole Bianca picking up people every goddamn time is just getting a little too much. My opinion.
That's the only thing I had from Raw was it's they got the teammates now fighting, and in a fatal 5-way, winner gets a title opportunity, which Liv won, by the way.
Hey, by
Yeah.
the way, and here's another cool thing. At least she didn't have to fucking beat the champion to win it. Thank you.
But-
That concept is starting to get.
But how are the teams going to fucking put aside their differences, AJ? How are these teams going to put aside their differences?
You know,
They
Mike.
got to fucking band together.
You know, Mike. I'm gonna answer that honestly. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
But it's every formula every single time, dude. Like
I am with
every
AJ though. At
single
least they're not
time.
fighting the champ.
Yeah, man.
So-
I'm sick of that shit. Championship contender match.
Yeah, those are
Applaud you.
weird. Yeah, those are not.
And I'm going to skip all the way to SmackDown just
Yeah.
real quick because
Yeah.
it's out of place. But same thing with Nakamura. Nakamura's losing now to Humberto and Garza. Like, come on, that's the and he got pinned. It wasn't even Boogs. You're trying to keep Boogs stronger than your Intercontinental Champion?
Which, by the way, time to split them up, guys. Let's be
think
real.
so?
I think so.
Ready for Boogs to go on his
Split
own.
up who?
Boogs and
and
Nakamura.
They're just going to
Nakamura.
win the tag titles then. Shinsuke's going to lose the belt, and then they're going to win the tag titles.
I don't want that. We don't need more tag teams.
It's their version
Yeah, we
of
do.
it's
we
their
need, we need
version
10
of
more tag teams.
No, we don't.
it's their version of the fucking RK Bro.
Or,
It's no more random than fucking
Speaking-
Mansoor and Shame or
Ali. Speaking of which.
no.
No?
Was it Mansoor or was it Ali?
Yeah, Mansoor and Ali.
No.
Oh, Cesaro?
Yeah.
He's
Oh, it's Mansoor and Cesaro.
Yeah.
They just had a tag match this week, yeah. It's almost like it's just thrown together.
That's what I'm saying. So like we're good with that. Like
Throw them together.
he's a peacock. You gotta let him fly.
I don't think they're using Cesaro like they could.
Man, they're
Of
not
course
using
not.
like 90% of the talent like they should.
yeah.
Yeah, looking at it, I'm like, wow, they still got some fat to cut.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Thought I lost some weight, but
I don't
damn.
know. I just feel
Not
kinda
you.
I
bad
know,
for
I'm
him.
just taking it personally. Nothing serious.
Go to therapy.
If I had any more therapy to go to, I would be going a lot more. I go a lot. Was that intercepted?
When you want more, you just want more. Anything else on SmackDown we want to chat
Well, I was
about?
gonna say back on Raw. Shout out to someone who I might he's in contention for my winners and losers this week. And that's Chad Gable. I am starting to really love what Chad Gable is doing. I don't give a damn if he's taking an L. He's really taking wins. He, in my opinion, can be a Kurt Angle of sorts. Otis has got to go, though, bro. I mean,
I told Mike Otis is forgettable in this role, dude.
Otis is he's like
they
Phineas.
stripped him of his
identity.
Yeah, of his
Yeah,
identity.
like Otis needs to be like, okay, good morning.
Sorry.
Otis needs like a Bobby the Brain Heenan type manager who's gonna make him like a King Kong Bundy.
They should have never shaved his cute little face.
Well, he just needs somebody who can direct him. He needs like how Umaga had Armando.
Well,
he just needs something like that because Chad Gable's not right. Chad Gable needs to go on a run.
What if they actually try to if they were going to go the route of building a faction around him?
Around who?
Around Gable.
Oh no.
Who do you put in it? You got 2 more people you can put around him.
No,
who are you
bro,
picking?
I don't like it. Chad Gable. Here's the problem. The same problem I had with Vince. He's small size. Yes, I get it. But he's proven, dude, he deadlifted Big E in a German fucking suplex. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Oh shit. Are you kidding me?
And he's legit an Olympic, like he's an Olympian,
bro.
you know?
Celebrate him. He's got a master's degree. Celebrate him.
Yep.
Give him a little bit of that genius, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Angle mix real quick. Mix that all together and see what comes out. I'll love it. Make him the cockiest mofo on there, and the fact that he can back it up and wrestle makes it even better, bro, because he can out-wrestle just about 94% of the people on that roster. And you know what? He's going to be great. If he comes off a string of victories like that, he's going to be great when his homeboy starts. When the Olympic wrestler starts. What's his name?
Oh,
Gable
yeah.
Stevenson.
Gable Stevenson. And that's going to be great for him to what? Did I stutter? I sluttered. Jesus.
Gable Stevenson.
Gable Stevenson.
I don't know. I think it's Gable Stevenson.
Let's look it up so we just don't sound like
Gable,
morons.
Gobble.
Samsonite.
I was way off.
Oh, god damn it.
He's the gobbledygoober.
Guys, okay. So this is why, because it's a little unique. It's Gable Stevenson.
Okay.
Gable
So Steve's son.
That's what I
Gable
thought.
Steven's son. Together.
Stevenson.
Gable
Stevenson.
Stevenson. So Gable Stevenson and Chad Gable had a baby, and it was called Chad Stevenson.
So, okay. What if, and this is all what if, because we really haven't seen this dude outside of like real wrestling.
Right.
What if he comes in and like replaces and is a better Jason Jordan? And I don't want to say that in the sense of like,
Oh, I know what you're getting at. No, I don't want American Academy.
you just kind of
or
make
Alpha.
American Academy replaces American Alpha. And don't get me wrong, American Alpha was great for their little
Right.
time that they had. But with them trying to really legitimize Gable, and then you bring in Stevenson, who's a fucking legit Olympian, like Olympic gold medal winner, how come you couldn't ride that tag team to the moon?
It just
As
wouldn't
Cameron
work.
Grimes likes to say.
It just, I don't feel it would have worked, bro.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Chad,
Maybe it's the vitamins.
Chad Gable needs to go
For
back.
me.
Chad Gable needs to go to NXT and just, bro, dude.
Do you think they're going to bring Stevenson into NXT first?
No, he's going straight to Raw. He already got
Oh, really?
drafted.
He's
He
drafted
was
to Raw,
drafted.
Wow, how did I miss that?
You were sitting
It's
right
it's easy to miss, dude.
there.
They
He was
like
the first rounder too, wasn't
He
he?
just hasn't been on the show yet.
I think he was the last pick.
Yeah, I
think he was the
remember
very
he was
last
sitting in
pick.
his
Guys, he's up for fucking grabs. Is anyone going to
Oh.
snag him up?
That
Not
might
to
actually-
go roll around back to fantasy, but
It's hard to say because is he good? I don't know. We've never seen him.
Dude, he could blow his ACL at first match, and that's over. You're done.
Well, because wrestling isn't all about the moves. You do have to have some chops as far as promos and.
I don't know. I liked Otis better in a leather vest with a beard.
They
Personally,
let,
Heavy
they let him
machinery.
go. Yeah,
I
they
liked
let
it
him
better.
go. They killed that character.
It was so good though.
They're like, you know what? We don't like your tag team partner. here, we got to split you. We're going to change you into something completely different.
It's almost like Dad.
Repackage.
He went to trim his beard and had the fucking guard on the wrong length and just went, "Brrr," and he's like, fuck.
Oh. And
Then he comes to work and they're like, who are you? Who are you?
yeah, what happened over here?
Like, we got to change your character now because look at your face. You're a different person.
Oh, do you know how personally dude you would have took that shit?
It's pretty fucked up, guys.
Oh, no chin having, mother.
No chin having.
So funny. Anyway, moving forward. Moving forward.
You got a nick. In the chin. The chin.
In the chin.
Dude.
In the chin. That's all it was, to a chin.
In the chin.
But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got for the whole week. I mean, Dynamite, there really wasn't anything too
Special.
crazy that
Nothing
happened. It was the
special.
week before the pay-per-view, so
Yeah, Darby got me -4. Thanks for that. Buddy.
Hashtag thank you, Darby Allen. Hashtag fuck off.
Hashtag be on more shows if you're in a fucking pay-per-view, maybe. Hello.
I mean, goddamn, he was. Yeah,
Can I
he
get a
did-
backstage promo at least?
That is true.
Anyway.
That is true.
Well, anyways, let's talk about the pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
That's really what we're all here for, right?
Yes.
That's what we're all here for.
Full Gear. And I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for making it a true pay-per-view, AEW.
Yeah.
Because that whole, like, foul language with the, the commentators and, like...
Yeah, dude.
AJ
They're
kept
all
doing
flipping
the-
each other off. Fuck you, motherfucker.
AJ,
Yeah.
That's all you got.
You guys forget AJ's still 14 when he watches wrestling, so I'm like, all they kept saying to me was like, it's a fucking pay-per-view, first of all, and secondly, you're a grown ass man, bro. You can hear this type of language.
Oh my God! Look what he's doing.
Yeah.
You're in the crowd.
Well,
Oh
it
my
really
God.
did bring me
They're
back
always
to
in
the
crowd.
90s when,
They're
you
always in
would
the
get a
crowd.
pay-per-view and they would be like, they would flip people off like Stone Cold would and they wouldn't blur it out. You're like, oh my God.
You're
Like, dang,
oh,
just can you do?
shit.
Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
It is different. It is a lot different. And then not to mention, like, Adam Cole was bleeding. CM Punk was bleeding.
I think I was bleeding a little bit too. No, I'm kidding.
Well, they started off the show with MJF versus Darby Allen, which we
Dude,
all
that
knew
was
MJF
intense.
was going to win.
Hey, man, that was a hot match to start. Not going to lie.
It was. I like the
yes.
purple.
Yeah.
His fucking Ric Flair Macho Man combo. Like, it was like...
All the tassels.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's a good homage.
His purple was kind of similar to the Ultimate Warrior's purple belt that he had.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, especially when the match ended kind of in the same similar fashion with a crappy ass finishing move. Just like when we watched somebody named Sergeant Slaughter drop an elbow on the Ultimate Warrior to win the WWE Heavyweight Championship
That
of the
exact
world.
WWE Championship.
Yeah, that purple
That
one.
exact lavender one you saw.
It was
lavender
beautiful,
one I
though. It was a
speak of.
beautiful lavender.
Yeah, it was that title changed hands on an elbow drop. Elbow drop,
After
bro.
a scepter shot.
Well,
A
you know what?
devastating scepter
It doesn't
shot.
matter what happens. It matters how it ended. That's all
That's
you
very
remember is
true.
the ending.
Hey, the ref can only call what they see.
That's true.
And the refs in AEW
elbowed
need to
his-
get fucking better.
He elbowed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyway. Because, first of all, that first match, the ending, bro,
Dude.
he's like, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's literally got his arm under dude's head and has him rolled up, and his elbows, his shoulders are nowhere near the mat.
He beat him with a headlock takeover, didn't he?
Yeah.
hey,
But
that's
his-
exactly what he said he was going to
Yeah,
do.
but it was not even like, he had him rolled up, not even down. Like, so it didn't even, like, I'd be like, no, his shoulders aren't down.
So the
Yeah.
ball's allowed to hit the ground like that?
No.
The
Okay, I was like,
It's
that's
got to be an
I'm sorry.
incomplete pass.
I'm
Unless,
sorry.
unless he swatted his arm before his arm started moving forward, and then the ball came out, then that's a fumble.
No, he's
No.
throwing it.
Yeah, that's clearly a incomplete pass.
Clearly.
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 Anywho, I'm going to take another sip of this.
But yes, dude, hey, that spot when goddamn Darby came through the fucking ropes and just like missiled him, dude.
Oh my God.
How about the tombstone?
my
How about
God.
the tombstone off the apron?
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
they had a great
that
match,
was-
dude.
On
Or
his
not off the
knees, too.
apron, in the apron, on the apron, right? He tombstoned him on the apron or to
Yeah,
the
he
floor?
did.
On the apron,
On
and
the
then they
apron.
fell to the floor. But
Yeah,
hey, let me
he
really
banged
seriously,
up his knee more.
does the ending really ruin that match for you?
No.
After watching it again this morning too, I was like, man, they had a great match to start, and then not to mention MJF was selling the knee.
Selling it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Selling
Like
it.
with that tombstone, he was selling it too.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, it's those little things that keep you invested into that story. You know what I mean?
You try.
Yeah, dude.
What was the match after that? What was the next match? Do we know?
I think it was the tag team title match.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
it was FTR and the
And the
Lucha
Lucha Bros. Yeah, that was
Let's talk about that.
intriguing.
So, I like FTR. I think they're one of the greatest tag teams. I don't want to say ever, dude, but they're really fucking good. You know what I mean? Look at their stats. You know what I mean? They're climbing up the ranks. But I don't know, man.
How do you feel about the illegal man?
I'm sure they're
Yeah, I
gonna.
was gonna say back to what Kimmy was saying about that. Sorry to cut you off there, but
No, it
it's
was
the
weird.
referees, bro. It's the referees, like you said, Kimmy.
Well, I mean, it's the story that they're being told to tell. Also, you know what I mean? So it's like, how much of it is any one person's fault at this point? You know what I mean?
But here's the deal.
The refs can be involved
Because the ref is like, yeah, he's got his fucking mask on, and I mean, it's
Remember
the
the
dummy
spot,
ref thing. You know?
Remember the spot that I was like, man, the one time that the referee's supposed to make the mistake, but it's supposed to be like one of those on purpose mistakes, where both shoulders were counted down, both shoulders were down on the guy, and he counted only the legal man's shoulders and didn't count the other ones. And in every match you've ever seen, when the shoulders are down for both, you do the double pin. You know what I mean? Just for dramatic purposes, to see if one, they're both gonna kick out. But still, it's kind of like, why, why do that?
Hey, to play devil's advocate here, the referee, to his credit, was counting like that the entire match.
On just the one?
Yeah, because
Any
like
pin.
when they did the fucking little, when they did that
Pretty
little
much.
roll around the ring when they were all fucking held up
He
together.
he never counted not once that whole time.
But he did, like, even before that, when he was doing the 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, dude, he was doing that, and their shoulders were up almost every time. You know what I mean?
Every match.
So to his
like-
credit, he did it. He was doing it consistently through the whole
Consistently
match, right?
bad. Good job.
Consistently bad through the whole match. No different than a baseball umpire calling a strike that's way out the box, but he calls it out the
Like,
box every
every
time.
fucking time.
You know what I mean? So it's consistent.
Every fucking time.
Not saying it's right, but I'm just trying to, if devil's advocate,
Still a good match though.
Still a great match. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the ending ruin it for me.
And I love their gear too, coming out in the like black with the gold, like boxing robes, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, the tag team match. Yes. I don't know, man. Can you get away with playing the dummy ref thing anymore?
maybe.
Because
Maybe-
it's like,
well-
obviously dude's got tattoos that the other guy don't.
But they are doing a lot of that, quote unquote, like you said. I'm like, I like what they're doing. This kind of, and I kind of stalled you, like wrestling. I'm like, yeah, that.
It is cheese ball. It's cheese
Yeah.
ball as fuck.
So even rolling around, doing move after move, back and forth, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. What's the next? What's next on the docket?
Dude.
What's the next match we want to fucking discuss?
It was
dude.
Christian and Jurassic Express
I
versus
was
the
gonna
Super
say,
Click.
They
And
actually had dude, there was a lot of matches.
And,
on
There
that
was
show,
a
dude.
lot.
I'm just saying, props to Luchasaurus, who I was doubting, like nobody's business,
That was a good
for
match,
doing the shooting star press off the side after chokeslamming Homeboy off the side as well.
Yeah, that shit was. I have no words. I mean, because they hit every aspect, dude. Like Christian went up to the balcony and dove off. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they were everywhere. Motherfucker got choke slammed off of the fucking stage onto people. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Damn.
Yep.
But yeah, dude. I mean, and then not to mention, Bryan Danielson and Miro.
That was a pretty good match. They beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, because I don't remember the matches, like how the order they went. Actually,
No.
there was so fucking many. I'm sure I'm gonna forget some matches.
Yeah, we're just calling them as we see them.
The ones that really stood out to me. So like, I did feel like Punk and Kingston had a good blow off match. Mm-hmm. I felt like it kind of lived up to
the
their
hype.
hype
It
of
was.
what they were wanting to do.
It did.
Also, more blood.
It was and it was very
Yeah.
personal too. You can tell.
Like
Yeah.
every match, I felt had some color.
Almost, it felt like it because that match and then fucking
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole got bloody and
Yeah.
fucking Nick Jackson got bloody. It's like, damn, y'all.
I mean, Jungle Boy
Pay-per-view.
had tacks in his mouth.
Oh my god.
That's how you do it right there.
It was so odd seeing them in jeans. I was like, oh, weird.
It's a street fight.
Yeah, I know. I like how
Yeah.
they did that.
Tough skin jeans.
It's your favorite, huh, boy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that, you know, because even like Shawn Michaels when he came back and fought Triple H in 2002, and he had on all the fucking shit, and you're like, oh, he must have really came to fight. You know what I mean? It's just the portraying of that.
Yeah, I
That
liked
whole
it.
that whole
Yeah,
persona.
yeah, man.
Persona.
It's like tell the fucking story, bro. It's really easy to do. You know?
Tell a fucking story. Tell a fucking story.
Tell the fucking story, tell the fucking story.
You tell me a fucking story. I want to hear you. It's that song Whisper.
Oh, fuck.
That
Gotta
whole
find the
goddamn
beat.
song, Jesus.
Okay, so can we skip to the Jericho match?
Jericho.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man, it was entertaining.
Okay,
It was entertaining.
so what's the names of the teams? Because remind me, please.
American Top Team.
Yep. So it was Dan Lambert, right? Was the guy wearing the whole fucking like
Blue.
silk jumpsuit or whatever? Yeah, the blue.
Velvet.
And then it was
Velour.
Is that
Excuse me,
velvet?
velour.
yeah,
Velour.
yeah, and then it was
I had a velour suit. I ain't gonna lie.
Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page,
It was white.
their thing, and then Andre Orlovsky
Yeah.
and
Dos
Junior
Santos.
Dos Santos.
Okay, so guy in a basketball shorts, like workout clothes, guy in a velour suit, guy that's in like
Yeah, yeah,
sparkly
yeah.
pants. We have another guy that, dude, okay. And then Jericho,
It was the inner
Sammy
circle.
Guevara, okay, so the
Yeah.
inner circle combined. Dude, they look like such a team. I
They are,
loved
yeah.
it. I was like, look at, because dude, even when they first came out, the other team, I was like, what the fuck is this like group of people? We got like grandpa and like all of his random grandkids or his
my
adopted
own
kids.
If you think about it, they've all kind of had like a theme every time they've had a match, like together
Very
as an
nice.
inner circle.
I love that.
Like they were in the jumpsuits that one time, and
Yeah.
then they had the fucking jerseys made for the Stampede match.
and they did have a really good match. I thought it was very entertaining.
So they've all been like
They're a
all
real
had, like,
team. They're a
matching
real
gear.
team, man.
Yeah.
They're a real group.
I did think it was funny though, because at the beginning they were all kind of like, fighting one-on-one, doing tag in, tag out, and then Jericho was standing there, and he's like, I was like, oh, he must be going in, because he's like, oh shit, and he like took his vest off and took his gloves off real quick, like standing there still in his
Yeah,
entrance.
it's got to be cool to have everybody sing your song at you, you know.
It's always it's got to be always a fun thing. Oh,
And they
that's
turn
funny.
the music off and everything.
But anyway, then after that, they're all like, yeah, what are we doing? And then obviously everyone was in the ring, and it was just a shit show from there. And then fans got kicked in the face, and shit happened.
That girl got kicked. Mr. B and me saw it, man. We were just talking about the liability and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, remember I said it was a real person? And you're like, they're all real people, AJ. They're all real people. That damn near killed me last night. I'm not going to lie.
I mean,
500 in last night, ladies and gentlemen. And for those who don't know what that means,
vitamins.
yeah, that's vitamins. Yeah.
Bear Grylls, like he likes to say.
Vitamins.
Just put it this way, all night, the theme song going through my head was douche, douche, douche. It's freaking heat going through my mind. My mind's telling me no.
And my body is also telling me no.
Right, because it was like shaking like a mother. I was doing the stinky leg from the seated position. It was like
Oh, shit.
like, what is going on right now?
All right, and then, and new.
Cowboy, what?
So
Unless you don't want to get into that yet.
So I don't have the. I feel like.
Well, I mean, yeah, they won.
I could pull it up and look at the card real quick. but
Daniel
I think
Bryan. We skipped the Bryan Danielson Miro.
Well, we did just we just
we were just jumping around.
we
yeah.
sprinkled it in like a tiny bit of like. Psh.
The sunshine.
I think I like what Brian said about Miro. How he's like, this guy has found himself. He knows who he is. You know what I mean? So it's like, storyline wise, it's like, okay, he's like the real
more.
best version of himself now. He's like he's ready for a world title
He's
run.
getting there. He's there.
Do you think they could put the title on Miro
Yeah, definitely believable.
like anytime soon?
Yeah, bring Lana. Like I said, just give me some Lana. Give me a little Lana, some sex appeal.
She does add to his thing.
Well, I've seen some pictures on Instagram with her and Sammy Guevara and other people.
Oh yeah,
backstage.
she's always backstage now.
Yeah, so it could be possible. They may be talking.
Did we talk about Pac, Cody Rhodes versus Malachi?
No.
We didn't.
That was kind of the start of the show outside of the pre-show.
So that
Pre-show was Nyla Rose, Jamie Hayter versus...
Oh, yeah, who won that?
It doesn't say who won and lost. It just gives me the match card. Unfortunately. I didn't watch the pre-show, actually.
it was on YouTube. It was on like at 5 o'clock or some shit.
I'm not going to lie. I don't recall watching that Cody Rhodes match. Where the fuck was I?
It was definitely on.
Yeah. AJ kind of talked a lot.
Like, where was I during this match?
I think you were right here. We just.
I think we were all in the kitchen.
Were we in the kitchen?
Probably.
Possible.
That was when we
eating
were
mac and
eating the
cheese.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Homemade sharp white cheddar mac and cheese with bacon.
It's currently in my stomach.
Sharp.
Just
Too sharp.
Do
you think it was too sharp?
It was great, bro.
Like if you were to really, it was probably too sharp.
I liked it. Some Gouda would have been nice.
That's my opinion.
What do you think about Gouda?
Really
man?
high.
That or Munster, even.
Munster. Ooh.
Because Munster's a white cheese, and it's very, like, it melts, like, very smooth.
And it's savory too.
Like me some white melty cheese now. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a better cheese to use in there. You could even do, like...
You could do like
Swiss?
maybe a handful of the extra white.
Dude,
sharp.
if you did a little bit less sharp cheddar and maybe did, like... Hear me out. Feta?
Ooh, whoa.
will feta break down to?
No.
Do you care? You'll have little pockets of feta in there with the shells.
Yeah, because then you could just throw like
She
even
said,
some cheddar.
"Do you care?"
Or, like, blue cheese, you know.
Oh,
that'd be tank. That'd be
Mike doesn't
tangy.
like blue cheese, but,
What?
He's like, no.
okay. We could also do, like...
I'm hungry,
not
so
my
please
favorite.
don't do this.
The podcast is almost over. No,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
kidding.
gonna say there's really
Decide you can just cut all this out, of course,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's fine.
But even not. I mean,
I don't know what other kind of cheese though. Yeah, put it in the comments down below. What kind of other cheese outside of sharp white cheddar should we add?
yeah, dude, because we use literally extra sharp white cheddar Tillamook.
Tillamook brand, which
And
is
that's-
also yum.
I probably put a little too much flour in it too. It was because it was like I don't know.
the
you know.
texture.
It
It was
was
a little textured.
It was very thick, and what I
Yeah.
mean by like normally I like my cheese stringy. You know, when I eat something
Yeah.
like that was like wholesome.
It was like a cream
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah. I was gonna
Well,
say.
and you did put heavy cream in there.
I did.
I think a little garlic would go a long way.
Like we were talking
Yeah.
about the garlic cloves, like
And less
I'm-
flour.
I love the mashing the garlic, like getting the fresh clove and peeling it and stuff. It's like no other way. And like I told you guys, and we can cut this out, or you can leave it in. Like I said, hashtag cool recipes. These guys do a great roasted vegetable, like a Brussels sprout. I've added broccoli to it now, but then bacon and the pieces of garlic roasted on there, just phenomenal.
Guys, okay, just so you know, olive oil on the pan.
Yeah, and
We
season.
do the Montreal steak seasoning
Yeah,
because it's got a little bit of
That's
everything.
the secret. See,
it's everything, dude. You don't. You can
I just
spread
been
it out.
salt and peppering it.
You
I'm
can,
like,
dude.
but
salt
I
and
don't feel
peppers.
like it's that same seasoning that you guys like. I don't feel like crispy extra. You know what I mean? I'm like something on here is
Yeah.
not missing.
It's
That's
like
the
peppercorn
crunchy.
or some
And you don't
shit.
do a lot. It's a light
Enough,
dusting. It's a
enough.
light dusting.
Right, I know.
And then you cut the little tip off the Brussels sprout, cut it in half, and put the halved cut side down on the pan. You can oil the tops. Don't season it more. Doesn't need it. But you can oil the tops so they'll get crispy.
I like to oil the tops because they become like little
Little
chips.
chips.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
400 degrees for 30 minutes exactly.
They're perfect for keto, man.
And trust me, yeah, they're great.
Oh, they are perfect for ketos, ladies and gentlemen.
It's great. Yeah, with or without bacon. With or
Mummy.
without.
See, adding the bacon was almost like okay,
A necessity. It's
We
like,
can never not do this again this
Yeah.
way.
It's so good.
right.
I just lay it on top. I
Now,
do
you
peel the
cook-
pieces
Do
apart.
you cook your bacon first, or you
No.
chop it up and just put it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and then
I
it
cube
cooks.
it. Yeah, I cube it, and then it's like, of course, it's little thin pieces, so you just
I sprinkle
fillet
them
it,
around.
fillet it.
Yep.
You flour it.
I'll sometimes purposely lay one over top of the Brussels just so it's like cooked on top.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, dude. Who knew, man, right? Like, you
yeah.
grow up and you become a fan of Brussels sprouts, and you're like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Like, when did I start liking these?
But I give it to the kids, too. And, of course, you know, EJ and Cara are looking at it like, yeah, fuck you, Dad. And then I like, what I do is I chop it up into fours, like one. I'll chop it into fours. And just give them a little taste of it on there. And, like, I'll force them to eat it. I was like, just try a piece. You know, just try it or I'll kill you. Like, okay, shit, fuck it. It's good. It's good, Dad.
Like you have to get your greens, God damn it.
Yeah, but...
Well, even Mr. B didn't like Brussels sprouts, and he started eating them after we added bacon. So
Bacon makes everything better,
Bacon makes
man.
everything better.
It's what we put in the goddamn mac and cheese.
I still don't. I don't know.
Oh, boo.
It's okay. It's better, but
You just don't like Brussels sprouts.
if you want to go the extra mile, a little bit of the balsamic reduction.
Oh, man,
The
yeah.
balsamic glaze on top.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a lot of ranch.
It's a lot of ranch, yeah. Drown it in dressing.
Oh, yeah, because you do dip them. You do dip them, right? in
Dip
ranch?
them
Yeah.
like it's hot.
If we did add Parmesan cheese, then that would be more of like an Alfredo. Because that's how you make Alfredo.
Never
I mean,
thought about that.
you could even put little pockets of Parmesan cheese.
Because you'd have to get
in
like the fresh
between.
Parmesan, because it would melt better.
Because, yeah.
You're keeping us
thinking,
closer.
like-
You're keeping us closer than I like. I don't just want to.
Anyway, moving back to fucking AEW.
Yeah. So, who?
Let's see. We have.
Who did Sammy fight? Never
He was
mind.
in
He
the
was
five-man.
he was in the 5-man. See,
So
the
we had
TNT title
CM
was
Punk and
a
Eddie,
feature,
Darby and MJF.
Britt fought.
False cool.
She did
Tay
fight.
Conte.
Tay Conte. That match was
It's
they
alright.
had some stiff moments. Hey, dude, when she
stomps?
she stomped her fucking
Yeah.
head, dude,
Oh,
into the stairs. I was like, oof.
Yeah,
and
she
then
kicked her in the head back a few times. You know what I mean? She grabbed her arm and was like, "Bitch, you fucking."
dude.
Bitch. What's my favorite word? Bitch. Why you gotta say it like short? Bitch.
I really do love that belt, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you were gonna say I
The new
really do
one?
love that bitch.
What?
The new belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've actually they made it,
just
a little
looks
bit
pretty.
bigger.
Yeah, because it's bigger. It's a bigger egg. It's like
It was so small, dude. When it first
Well,
I, like,
you look who had it, Rio. That was perfectly made for her.
So they gave
how'd
it-
you
do
go,
you think
how'd
they
you go
gave it to
from
her?
Rio to Nyla Rose? When Nyla Rose had it, I'm like, okay, she got a belt buckle.
Yeah. It's fine though. It's pretty. I like it. At least
they,
it's
they
pretty.
could even make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Though. Yeah. Of
Even
course.
like
course.
just
You would hope
broaden
so.
It out just a little bit, so it's not like
Egg like.
Yeah, just
Or
you
they
know,
need to add like two little like other plates around it that are like.
Egg like.
kind of like how the Divas title was in NXT, or
Well,
not
even-
not the Divas, the
Divas.
women's.
Wow.
Yeah, dates me.
No, even how like okay, so the AEW how it is now, how it's kind of like a plaque and then two outer plaques that kind of make one big middle plaque.
Yeah,
Do that. So do it
Layer
like that,
it- layer
and then
it
have
almost?
more, and then the side plates. You
because
know
then
what
it
I'm
would
saying?
kind of be similar to
Correct.
the
And you
world
could
title,
even
the
make
men's
the
world
outside
title.
plates go bloop bloop bloop, and do a little.
It'd almost be
filigree.
similar to the NX or the TNA. How the TNA title does that.
Mm.
Or remember the old school cruiserweight title used to do that? How the plates used to fade? They were half moons and then full moons. Look it up. Somebody hashtag. Somebody hashtag me.
Let me look it up.
be
What's my
hilarious.
favorite word?
What is it? What was
Hashtag.
it again?
The WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Look that up.
It was just a that was a 3-plater.
I could have sworn there was some like
Because didn't they just have the main plate and then the two side plates?
the newer one, but look for like the spaced out symbol when it became like WCW. Not
I
the
think
not
it
the
was always
original
the same.
one. No, the
Yeah, this one.
What is it? Which one?
This one.
let me see that.
Trying to.
If I could. Oh no.
That's the one. That's the.
No,
No, that's not the
Yeah.
one that I was talking about. No, they made it when they updated it.
When they updated it. And what? Tell me again what it is. This is riveting.
Here's riveting content. I see nothing. I even put moon phase and it's like nothing. Are you tripping? Was this before glasses?
I'm trying to think of all the cruiserweight titles that WCW. Are you thinking of the tag one that they did right before the end, where it was like wings as the side plates? Is that what you're talking about?
No. You look it up.
This chair is just. I need to spray it. I need to go get some WD-40.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go
Maybe.
get some tissue paper at some point today so I can wrap gifts. Because I'm getting more shit in the mail today. You got to cut this out. I'm getting the... You sound so defeated, AJ.
I am defeated.
No. Don't care.
Mama.
Because there's not a cruiserweight title that looks like, that has like little side.
Mike's like, I know belts. I know all belts. Where they come from, who makes them, I know all of them. Speaking of belts, belts did change hands.
There was a championship, right? A championship that changed hands. And it was the championship.
The championship.
Yeah, man. Hey, did anybody think that anybody but Hangman was going to win?
No, we all have been saying that this whole time that Hangman's going to be the guy.
I mean, that's why Cam has him pretty much.
Yep.
He did swap him. That was smart. And that did benefit him this week.
Yes,
because,
it did.
37. God damn. 37 points.
Yeah, I know. And now I am in third fucking place.
It's a close game, dude. It's a really close game because, like, the 37 points, obviously, it's like, well, you can see it can happen. AJ with 25. I'm just like,
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I knew who was going to win, but it was a really good match. It was the 2-year storyline that we all needed. And it was great.
I'm not going to lie. When
I think this is more of what I was talking about.
The X Division title?
Yeah, I think it might have been more in that sense. But this is not... the one I was looking at was blue, I was thinking. And then I saw this one, but that's not
That's
it.
pretty, though. I like the blue. I like blue.
The blue, it just pops more. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It just has, like, more of an appealing look to it.
Because even with cars, I see blue cars, and I'm like, oh.
It's like, that's way better than red.
Anyway.
But yeah, they had a great match, dude. They beat the shit out of each other.
Yes,
I
they
did like they did a lot of like back and forth, like reverse, almost like they're telling the story. They know each other so well. You know what I mean? It's hard for anyone to get an advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they did tell a good story there. And Kenny, it seems like, is going to go heal up for a little bit, huh? You think he's going to be? You think he'll be on TV, just not in the ring?
He's going to want to take a break. I can definitely see that.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
Who's going to, step up to Hangman?
I think it's going to be Adam Cole.
I think it's going to be Hobbs.
Oh. I mean, that'd be a fun first match.
Yeah, give him some work. Big man work. Mm-hmm. Then he's got the whole factory with him. Have him... I'm going to say it, Mike. You ready? Have him tag with Brian Cage to fight these guys.
Oh.
Set in a tag team match.
I mean, storyline-wise, it would make sense.
Me.
That might be okay. Maybe.
Yeah, it's going to have its moments. That's going to be residual income, as they say.
What do you think of them what do you think of Team Taz trying to, swoop in and get motherfuckers to sign a deal with them?
I think it's genius.
Because now we got them and then the Hardy compound, right?
Yeah.
The Hardy family office.
That needs to go away. That needs to go to, Impact, Jesus. Well, yeah. Yeah. If I don't say so myself. So there it is. Kenny's lost. Hangman's won. Hobbs is going to get on him, I think. With that being said, I mean,
well, who else would you put in beside Hobbs? Well, if there was anybody else that you would pick.
Well, I mean, you got Bryan Danielson now, so that's a big...
I was going to say, because he's now the number one
contender,
contender,
now number
right?
one, so
I forgot about that.
That's going to be a nice package.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So former WWE guy going after AEW Ridge.
Yeah, born in AEW
Dude,
character.
obviously Paige is going to win.
Well, not born in, I should say. I mean, he's been in the Indies for a while.
How long you think they keep it on Adam Page?
Good year.
Dude.
I hope, yeah.
Cam's about to get 5.
He might defend that bitch every week on TV, dude.
Damn it.
Cam might run away with this motherfucking title.
Yeah,
Run away. Well, he's got to throw 4 away when we do the shuffle. He gets to keep one.
His team, dude. He's got Britt Baker, right?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So she's solid every week,
Yeah.
like for the most part. I mean, she has gotten
Consistent.
negative before. Yeah. And then Bobby Lashley, which he's starting to heat up again. He'll be in the fucking Survivor Series match, it seems like. Becky Lynch, so she's usually just getting appearance points at this point, unless it's a pay-per-view where she's actually in the match.
Yeah.
Hangman, boom, he's now the champ. He's going to start rising, and then fucking Seth, bro.
And
He
he's
just
always
got
out
12.
there.
Seth got 12 points this week.
Dude, especially with his suits and everything, he's out there every week.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, did you see the
got the power couple.
comparison? By the way, the Paddington Bear comparison.
Oh, yeah,
did you
that
get
shit
it
was
now?
hilarious.
What?
With Seth looking like Paddington Bear.
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
my at MACKDOWN podcast post about it.
Oh.
Let me pull it up for you.
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
dude, it's
I didn't
hilarious.
hashtag this much this week.
It was a poll and everything.
It was a poll. I'll put it. I'm gonna put it closer to the mic if you guys are okay with that.
Do it.
Yeah, do it
Okay.
and do it well.
So I could plug it in.
This is on at MACKDOWN Podcast if you want to go look at what we're looking at.
Oh, that's going to be stuck in my fucking head now forever.
Okay, so here's what it was. I put a screenshot of our, and then I don't think it's on there anymore because I had it on our stories actually, but this is still there. But I put our group chat kills me. But then what I put was, who wore it better, and then I put a Seth Rollins and I put a little Paddington Bear with
Yeah.
their, and I put Mr. Bear and Rollins, and it was 75 Seth Rollins, 25 Paddington Bear. So that was the vote.
That's crazy.
He had floral in his,
I can't believe you missed that. I even tagged you, I think.
I'm sorry.
I
I've
don't
had a busy
fucking
week. Had a busy week.
It's okay.
I send the material. I don't follow through.
Hey, I put a link to our podcast in our Instagram every week to make it easy for you guys. So
Right.
until we get on other platforms,
Hey, man.
this is the way you'll hear it.
And you know what else you'll hear on our platform this week? Paddington. Na, na, na.
Yeah, that was stuck in my head for a while. I'm like, why did I make this? It's
That's
fun.
funny. I wonder if it'll, pick up on it. I wonder if it'll, be like, oh,
Your flag.
Hey, I can use it on Instagram. I mean,
that is true for a few seconds, right?
Hey, that could be our theme song for this week's when you put it all over Instagram and everything. You put a little bit of music on there. Again, Paddington and new Paddington.
yeah, that was. Anyway,
Yeah.
the group chats are funny as fuck. Honestly,
We love it.
they're very entertaining.
They're very personal and private, but they are fun, and we'll share with you sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
This shit was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of hilarious, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of ready to see who you guys got for your winners and your losers of the week.
Dude, this might be equal, I think. There might be a lot of equals.
I'm curious. The losers might be a little different.
Well, we'll start with you then, Kimmy.
No, I don't want to go first. Okay. I don't want to be put on the spot.
All right, Mr. B, what do you got over there? You've been
For what, loser?
winning.
Yeah.
Well,
Your
yeah.
loser,
Who's
yeah.
your loser of the week?
We'll
yeah.
go round table.
Oh, I guess my loser would have to be Miro. He
Okay.
got me negative points.
Wow, it's always personal with you, huh?
He actually got you 0 points for the week,
Well, 0, I mean.
which has also put him back to 0 points.
Exactly.
So that was kind of cool. He scored enough points to get him back to 0.
That's how you do it. Speaking of how you do it, Mr. Matt, what do you got this week as your loser?
Dude, it's Drew, man. Bro, you're my number 1 pick, dude, and negative. Granted, he does got 42 points total. I mean, he's got the most points on my team, but bro, you can't be taking L's right now and not showing up. And granted, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everything is okay, Hopefully everything's cool.
All right, I have my loser.
Kimmy, who you
who
got?
is it?
My loser is, excuse me, let me say that again so I don't sound like I'm drunk.
And that's how you speak AJ, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even drink really hard. My loser of the week is Becky Lynch, actually. Because her commentary, bro, is the worst.
Not good.
Her sitting ringside talking about, oh my God, it's bad. Just go back and watch her and listen to it. She does it. She tries to like make these metaphors and say these profound things, but it just comes out all backwards, and
Maybe that's
she
what she's
trips
trying
over
to
her
do.
words, and then she's like, you know the phrase, blah, 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 you know what I'm talking about? It's like, bitch, what? Stop it. Stop trying so hard. Like, I liked her better when she was a little more, I don't know, herself.
The man.
Yeah.
The man's back in town.
Anyway, she's acting a little too much, and it's annoying me. Okay, that's mine. Go ahead, AJ.
My loser of the week is someone who should be actually winner. You would think that they would be winner, but it's because I feel bad for what the WWE is doing for them. They're building them up just to watch them burn.
Uh-oh.
And my loser of the week is Aaliyah, bro. I mean, they gave her the dub live on Raw or SmackDown. Gave her all that love, she got to stay in the ring with Sasha, and she got to stay in the ring with whoever the hell else was her partner. Who was this? Shayna, who I didn't know was a face now, but okay.
Just like that.
Yeah, that it is. that it is, and so it shall be.
Dude, you said her name, and I was like, it took me a second. I was like, wait, who?
Well,
So-
and that ties back into Sonya, possibly having a match with her, which could possibly make her active for
Well, she got removed. She got removed off the team, and so did Bobby. Bobby Lashley also replaced.
Yeah, but they didn't
This
replace
guy.
her though. They didn't.
Yeah, they
replace
just
her.
took her off, and then Sami Zayn is gone.
Yep, he got taken
So,
out.
so the match is changing. We got a couple of changes there. So, but there you go. Who's your winner? We started with Mr. B. Mr. B, what's your winner?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Hangman Page.
I mean, obviously.
That's what I'm taking. That's mine. I'll piggyback. Anybody else? Does anybody else have Hangman? If not,
don't.
then get me.
Oh, he
No?
doesn't. I mean, Hangman is the obvious choice,
Right.
but
Paddington.
hold please.
Please,
man.
please hold.
Can
We'll
I
be right
can
with
I
you.
do a runner up? Can I do a runner up while you're thinking?
Sure.
Oh, don't steal mine.
Oh, you're gonna have one too?
No, don't steal my number one because I didn't get my winner. It's not
Oh.
Hangman.
Oh, it's not Hangman. You're right. So I can't say shit. Okay.
I can
Never
give my
mind.
winner real quick, Kimmy, while you think.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so my winner this week, and the only reason why I'm giving it to him this week is because for the first time ever, this mofo won his first championship on the main roster. And I've always wanted to see what he would be like if he did win a championship. And I got to give it to Corey Graves, baby.
Oh.
Corey Graves won his first WWE 24/7 championship. Dude, I felt it for him.
Oh, is he eligible?
I felt it for him.
Is he eligible?
No.
He just rolled up somebody.
Then he lost it to Byron.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean-
like, it changed hands.
But
like,
Corey Graves,
what, 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
in that segment?
and damn you, Reginald, with your damn backflip over the top rope, landing on your feet in some
ended up getting
loafers.
it back.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking
Broken my
backflip.
Because it was an actual match they had. right?
But Corey Graves, Corey Graves, you're my winner this week. Shout out to you, hashtag Corey Graves, and congratulations on your first major. You can now go and say you've done something other people haven't done that should have won a championship in the WWE and never did. Jake the Snake Roberts, what championship did he win?
None.
None. Not a one. But guess who did? Corey Graves.
Damn.
Corey Graves.
Corey Graves greater than Jake the Snake.
Then Corey Graves is greater than Jake the Snake Roberts.
And he's also eligible on the roster.
No, Kimmy, stop with that shit.
Hey, he
Hell
did send
outta
out a
here.
tweet that he kind of wants to wrestle.
See,
again.
you know what?
It's a hot button. It's really funny to
Well,
push
wasn't his
Fuego.
concussion thing too?
Fuego.
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Bitch.
Do you think there's a market for Corey Graves, the wrestler,
No,
right now?
God, no.
What?
You don't think so?
He would have to have Carmelo with him. They would have to. They would have to be Edge and
He would be
You
he would
said
be his, he would be
obvious.
your manager.
No.
yeah, it'd be Edge and Lita.
Yeah, he would come out and manage her, bro.
Oh, ill.
He would wear like the silk suits, like fucking homeboy.
He would wear a suit in the same material as her mask,
Oh,
Oh wow,
just
That's
latex.
just yeah, like
Yeah,
rubber,
tight.
fuck, ugh.
It'll be all
let's just
tight.
not make it weird, okay? This is a children's show.
This is a children.
Hello.
I actually have to select not for children on this show.
So speaking of not for children, I guess my winner I think is going to be the Inner Circle because I really
Hobby
appreciated their coordination
Okay.
Yeah,
and the match
nice.
was really good and I do really like Sammy Guevara and
Dude, I almost
Hey,
cried
yeah.
when he won with the frog splash, man. And shout out to Eddie.
Yeah, I was about to say shout out to Eddie.
yeah.
We miss you.
everybody was giving him some love. You know what I mean? Like Jericho looked like he wanted to start crying,
I know.
Yeah, I was about to start crying. It
and then
was-
Vicky Guerrero's back there backstage as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's probably. That's probably why they didn't show her on camera. She's probably emotionally fucked.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. No offense to her, but
Oh,
the
wow.
excuse me is like the most
Got- it got
ear-wrenching
over.
goddamn. Oh,
Imagine if she would have come out and said, "Excuse me."
Oh,
I would have been like, "Aye, my fucking ear."
I don't think she says excuse me now. She can't say excuse me. What does she say? Or can she say
No,
it?
she says it.
Has she
Hell
been
yeah.
saying it?
Hell yeah. You can't stop her from saying something.
Well, if the WWE fucking trademarked that,
Every time she sneezes, she's like, "Excuse moi."
Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi.
Oh my god.
oh man,
Well, that was
Well.
a good little
Yeah.
winner loser bracket.
There you
You
go.
know,
yeah. Did we all give our answers?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
You said now who was your runner-up?
Oh yeah, you said just.
Oh, okay. So my runner-up is Jungle Express
Oh, okay.
because I feel like that match kind of helped
Me and some
elevate
points.
them
That's
a
for
little
sure.
bit. Well, it gave you some points too, but it helps elevate their status a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they beat the fucking Super Click. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, he was jumping off of damn top ropes and shit,
Dude.
doing hurricane.
Christian was jumping off fucking
Christian's
off
old
the
ass.
balcony and shit, dude. I don't know, man. They had everything in that match, but I felt like it just established them a little bit more. You know?
You would hope so.
Yeah,
So-
I think I would have to piggyback off that one.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
folks,
that's it. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, you're yawning. I'm hungry. That's there. It is. I'm
Oh.
hungry.
That's the call.
I'm
I'm
hungry.
hungry. It's 1 in the afternoon. I
Yeah.
haven't eaten. I need some substance.
I mean, that's your own goddamn fault.
I
You
did
can.
eat some hard
Wow.
eggs.
I will agree with you, Kimmy.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's food in there. It just takes you eating it. You know?
Maybe you might have to cook it. You know, who knows?
Well,
I
yeah,
missed it.
yeah, I
was
mean, there's
thinking
hard-boiled eggs in there. I
I
made
was
a bunch
thinking
of them.
about ordering something for us. Is that okay?
Oh, I mean,
I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to order, I'll never
what do
turn
you?
down
Yeah, what are you gonna order?
ordering something.
What do we want?
I can
How about
pitch
we
in
could talk?
this,
We could talk for that off.
I can
we
pitch
could
in
talk
this
for that
$20
off.
right
Well,
here.
while we discuss the, what we're all gonna.
Oh,
eat.
anybody making changes to their roster? By the way,
Well, I can't.
We
I'm
can't.
good,
We've
yeah.
all made a change.
Yeah.
did I make mine already? Yes, I had to.
Yeah, you put Grimes in, bro.
I
We're
had
locked.
to
We're locked until
do
next
it.
weekend.
I moved
So-
my master.
So we will record next week on Survivor Series Day.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
So that's the last time it's
so we have to. We're gonna make our moves.
right.
Oh, bitch.
But we
Okay,
have to
I'm
do
gonna
it
have to
after
really pay
Survivor. But it's
attention.
after Survivor Series. We have to make our moves after.
No, it's
No.
just we just can just make it. I mean,
it's-
obviously.
No, the points for Survivor Series counts with your current roster.
Well, yeah, it'll start the next night, but we can make our
Right.
moves
We can make our
tonight.
moves, but
that
this
night.
roster counts for whoever you got now. You take it into Survivor Series. The
Right.
day-
Come on,
Right.
bro.
The day
Yeah,
after
come on.
Survivor
It'll start
Can
Series.
we
Monday.
please make our moves before Survivor Series?
Hell no!
Come on.
Come on!
Why
you-
not?
We can't break up. And for
Yeah.
hashtag anybody listening right now, if you can prove me wrong, I will find you. I will. You tell me what you guys want. If you can find it somewhere in the archives before I do, that these mofos said it was okay to break up tag teams. We made that suggestion because I said I was going to break up Jungle Express. We've been talking about me making this move.
I feel like-
since
dude.
moves have been made. I'm going to look back too. But if anybody else wants to hashtag me, hashtag support AJ, hashtag break up tag teams, hashtag they said it. Hashtag they said it.
They said it.
They said it. I heard it.
Hey
Oh
man,
my God.
I might have it. I might have it typed out in the notes for the show.
We gonna look for that.
I could
We
get
gonna
better
look
at
for
that. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Probably
but
could be
I'm
better.
gonna look for it.
I try to put like little blurbs of what we do.
Kimmy tried to finagle away from me not to realize. She was like, I think it's episode 8 or 9. Then she's like, well, it could be 8 through 11. And I'm like, oh, well, now that went from like 2 episodes and 6 hours to like 30 hours and 5 episodes. And then knowing Mike, he probably cut that. He's like, you know what? Let me just go back and just edit this real. I know exactly.
All I have to say is hashtag Corey Graves and fucking Sonya.
Yeah, dude.
Draft after Sonya.
Yeah, true story.
If you're gonna go that route.
Yeah, hashtag I seen it.
All right, so are we gonna agree?
No, okay. So listen, let me ask you. Wait.
Puts herself in the match, then.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
No, I mean like you can't put her in for the thing,
No,
but you
she's not
but
gonna-
you can
no.
draft her. She'll be
No,
draftable.
she's not No, because if that's the case, I'm drafting this dude. Adam Pearce, man. He got
He's
F5.
not an active wrestler.
Well, he
though.
got F5, and he had a match.
No.
Boom, 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 like an 808.
See, well, that's the thing, and that's the one thing we cannot predict is she gonna be back? Is she gonna be back? You know what I mean?
I wonder if I can touch
He said,
the sky.
boom.
I did the Adam Cole. Dun-dun-dun.
No, what I really want to ask,
Boom.
what my real question is for real. Okay.
For real?
So we drafted on SummerSlam.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
we
before.
drafted. It was September, or it was either the very end of August or beginning of September.
It was right after SummerSlam, though.
It was right before All In.
Yeah.
Like it was that weekend before All In. So whenever the
Let's
fuck
go
the-
off of-
let's go see here.
Let's
I'll
go
look it
off
up.
of WWE pay-per-view specifically. Okay. Which WWE pay-per-view was that closest to?
SummerSlam was right after SummerSlam.
After?
Yeah, we drafted after SummerSlam.
Or it was All Out. I'm sorry, All Out.
Okay.
So
SummerSlam is our reset,
September
technically.
5th. September 5th.
Yep.
Because we drafted
Right after SummerSlam.
and then that week we went
He
to
had his-
vacation,
yep.
right?
But
Right?
we went back and counted it.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we count SummerSlam?
No,
No,
SummerSlam
because it was already done.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That was my question, because I think within the quarter we should only count one major quote-unquote.
Yeah, the major
Pay-per-view?
right.
Right?
Royal Rumble is our next set.
Okay.
So basically, Royal Rumble
Okay.
and SummerSlam
Royal
is
Rumble
when
is
we
the draft.
so Royal Rumble and SummerSlam are when we draft.
So the new roster then starts Raw the
Yeah.
22nd. Our changes.
Our small changes,
Yeah.
the shakeups
The
are
shakeup.
every major pay per view.
Right.
So
So,
after-
this
Well, it's
shakeup.
no different than like if you took somebody out of your starting lineup and put it,
So
and put
it
into
just
reserve.
basically we go all the way through Survivor Series. Survivor Series counts towards this quarter,
Right.
and then
And
starting
then at
Monday Night Raw.
Right, and then at Royal Rumble we do the draft, and then at WrestleMania we do a shakeup, and then at SummerSlam we do a draft.
So
So that's the way it works.
So let me ask you a question then. So we're just going to keep the points going, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just keep the points going forever, right?
Or no,
We should mark it for the quarter.
Yeah.
Let's mark
like,
it for the
like
quarter.
I'll just put like a line
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, and then start a whole new.
and every 4 quarters is a season.
Right.
Because that's 4 different. We've lapped
I'll be curious to see
Let's all start over at 0.
after each quarter.
after each quarter. We'll
Yeah.
start
no,
over at
after
0.
after one full lap.
No, like right now, like so at this shakeup, we'll be like draw a line in
We'll
it,
see.
draw a line in it, kind of, and then just and you can keep it.
Oh
running.
yeah. No, you're right. Yes.
You can keep it running total, but it would be kind of
Yeah.
nice to know how much you got per quarter as
right.
well.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
I
At
see
the
what you're
quarter
saying.
we're
Do
starting
you know what
at
I'm saying?
0. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the quarter we start at 0 for this.
Right.
I like
But
that.
we still have 220 points in the bank
Correct.
Yeah.
for the season.
So you
Yes,
keep
sir.
the belt, basically.
Yes, sir.
So then
Yes,
you just hold the
sir.
belt until you fucking get dethroned.
Yep.
If you get dethroned
Right.
on that week that we can do the shakeup,
Correct.
because that's the end. So if you have the belt,
So at the end of
Plus,
Survivor,
then it
keep
makes
the
me feel
belt.
a little better about myself that I'm starting at 0, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean?
Well,
See,
it's fresh.
see what my new fresh team is doing
Yeah.
for me comparatively.
yeah.
So anyway, just throwing it out there. All right, my dudes. Well,
All right, yeah. Let's
thank
go,
you again,
let's go
everybody,
get
for listening. You know,
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Love you. Have a good time. Have a beautiful time.
Follow us, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
comment.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
At
follow us, follow us.
MACKDOwn Podcast. Hashtag MACKDOwn Podcast. Hashtag yeah. We're doing it. They
At
see it.
MACKDOwn Podcast.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye. Oh.
Oh, do that again.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Malfunction.
It's chaos! It's chaos!
Bye. That's enough. Bye. See y'all next week.
I mean, we can wing it. I'm definitely
No.
Because we know the standards. You know what I mean?
No. We're not doing it. It's time for the MACKDOWN Podcast.
Okay, listen.